Ever wonder why your favorite athletes, entrepreneurs, and influencers are voluntarily dunking themselves into freezing cold water? It's not just a trend. It's not just for Instagram likes. Cold plunging, along with contrast therapy, is exploding in popularity. And behind the hype, there's some serious science. Let's break it down. First, what exactly is cold plunging? Cold plunging is the practice of immersing yourself in cold water, typically between 39 to 59 degrees Fahrenheit, for a short period of time, anywhere from 2 to 10 minutes. Contrast therapy takes it a step further, alternating between hot and cold exposure. Think sauna followed by an ice bath. It's intense, it's uncomfortable, and it's wildly effective. So, why are people doing this? Let's start with the brain. Cold exposure has been shown to boost dopamine levels by up to 250%. That's not a typo. That's more than what most antidepressants can deliver, without any chemical side effects. Dopamine isn't just the feel-good chemical. It's your brain's motivation fuel. It drives focus, attention, and the desire to act. So when people say cold plunging makes them feel alive, that's dopamine doing its thing. Next, stress reduction. Now this might sound backwards. You're literally stressing your body on purpose. But here's the deal. Cold plunges trigger a controlled stress response. Your body releases adrenaline and noradrenaline, but because the exposure is brief and safe, your system adapts. Over time, this builds resilience. It trains your nervous system to stay calm under pressure. That's why regular cold plungers report lower anxiety, better sleep, and greater emotional control, even outside the tub. Okay, what about physical benefits? This is where athletes go all in. Cold plunging reduces inflammation, speeds up recovery, and helps flush metabolic waste from muscles. It's like hitting the reset button on soreness, especially when paired with heat in contrast therapy. Some even say it reduces chronic pain and boosts immune function. And while research is still catching up on long-term effects, the anecdotal support is massive. Let's talk about metabolism and fat burning. When you're cold, your body kicks into gear to stay warm. That means burning more calories and activating something called brown fat. Brown fat is metabolically active tissue that burns energy to produce heat. And the more brown fat you have, the better your body handles glucose and insulin. Translation: cold exposure may help regulate blood sugar, improve insulin sensitivity, and support healthy weight management. But it's not just about the body, it's also about the mind. One of the biggest cold therapy benefits? Mental toughness. When you plunge into icy water, every cell in your body is screaming, "Get out." But you stay in, you breathe, you ride the discomfort. That's not just discipline, that's rewiring your brain. The more you practice staying calm in chaos, the better you get at handling life's curveballs. And that's what cold therapy is really about. So how do you get started safely? Here are some beginner tips. First, start with cold showers, 30 seconds, then work up to 2 minutes. Once that feels manageable, try a cold plunge tub or ice bath. Aim for 1 to 3 minutes at first, then build from there. Always breathe through it, never force it, and never plunge alone, especially if you're doing full body immersion. Contrast therapy, same rules apply. Try 10 minutes in the sauna, followed by 2 minutes cold. Repeat for 2 to 3 rounds. And, as always, check with your doctor if you have heart conditions or circulation issues. Now here's the kicker. Cold plunging isn't about punishment. It's not about chasing extremes. It's about building capacity for stress, for discipline, for life. It's about rewiring your nervous system to stop running from discomfort and start using it. That's why it's trending. That's why high performers swear by it. And that's why it's worth trying, even if it's just 30 seconds at the end of your next shower. If this video gave you that aha moment, that realization that discomfort might just be your next level, then here's your next step. Hit that like button. Subscribe for more deep dive breakdowns on wellness, mindset, and performance. And check the description below. We've linked science-backed resources to help you start smart. Because this isn't just a trend, it's a tool, one that could change your brain, your body, and maybe even your life. Let's get colder together.